Good morning, children. Today we will start the new lesson from EVS, that is lesson number 4, named as Our House. See, children, this lesson is not so much new for you. This is because when you were in first standard, at that time only you already have go through this lesson. Correct, children? But here in the second standard, you will learn more about it. So let's start and see what is written in your textbook. Children, today also I will give you the activity where you need to draw and color about your house. Okay? You need to draw and the color of your house. Next, you should write the 5 lines, 4 about your house. Okay? This will be your activity. You can take 2 pages for the activity. Okay? First page is you can draw and the second page you will write. Okay? So 2 pages are required to do the activity. Understand, children? So let's start, children. We all live in our house. Our house protects us from rain, heat, wind, cold, thieves, and wild animals. We feel safe in our house. House is a place for comfort and safety. That is correct. House is one of our important needs. Okay. Why? See, children, to survive, there are some essential things without which we cannot survive. What are these? These are food, clothes, and shelter. Shelter means the place where we can live safely, securely, peacefully. And that only possible if we live in our house. Correct, na children? So, the shelter actually protect us from outside many things like wind, heat, cold, thieves, and wild animals. Okay. For that reason, when we live in our house, we feel safe and secure. Understand? Like, see, children, right now, all of you know very well that due to coronavirus, for that reason, we are not allowed to go outside, especially you children. For that reason only, you can't come to the schools because of this. So why we are saying that please stay in your home? Why? If you stay in your home means you will be safe. Okay, nothing will affect you. If you stay in your home, you will safe. That is why home is very much important. Okay, so let's see what is written here. We need a strong house to live. People build different kinds of houses. Some houses are built of bricks and cement, while some are built of mud and straw. There are two main type of houses. One is kacha house and another will be pakka house. That also you have learned. Understand? So the house we should make, that should be strong so that it can easily stand in the bad weather or in bad conditions. Like if suppose outside there is so much storms or heavy rainfalls, at that time if my house is strong enough, then nothing will affect to my house. But if my house is weak, so what happened? Due to the rain, my house will destroy. Due to the storm, there are so many damages happen to my house. For that reason, the house which we in which we will live, that must be strong enough. So now, though there are two kinds of houses can build. One is kacha house. That is, what about this? See, children, here the pictures you are also seeing. This is a kacha house. The kacha house mainly made of what? Its kacha house are built of mud, leaves, bamboo, and straw. Such houses are not strong, but these are economically cheaper. What does it mean? See, children, if you made a house which is made of mud, straw, and wood, Generally, such kinds of wood means bamboo. Okay, here wood means bamboo. Such kinds of houses are not so much strong. If so much wind is blowing outside, if storm is there outside, then there is a chance that to damage of your house. But these are economically cheaper. What does it mean? Means to build such kind of house, less amount or less money will spent. Understand? But along with that we need to think about that the how the house is strong. Otherwise, like in case of that natural calamity like this heavy rainfall storms, in that situation my house will destroy. Okay, so for that reason we need to take consideration both things. One is how the strong my house, and second is how it is, I mean, where the less amount we can spend, less money we can able to spend, and so that our house will be strong. Because we also need to take care about our uh, money also. We can't spend so much money. Correct. Next is heart is one example of Kacha house. See, this is a heart. Okay, this heart is an example of kacha house. Kacha houses are the temporary house. So that is only saying that heart is, this is an example of heart, and the heart is an example of kacha house, and these are temporary house. Temporary house means this house will not for the permanent. Okay, they are made for temporary because they are made of this mud, straw, and bamboo. Okay, children. Next is Pakka house. See, Pakka houses are built of bricks, cement, stone, steel, and glass. Pakka houses are very strong and stay for many years. Bungalows and buildings are the examples of Pakka houses. Pakka houses are also called the permanent houses. See, as kacha houses known as the temporary houses, Pakka houses also known as permanent houses. Okay. Houses are built according to the requirement and the place where people live. Let us look into the various types of houses. So, children, Pakka house, why I call them Pakka house? Because Pakka house is made of that bricks, cement, stool, glass, etc. These ingredients, when we used to make any house, to build any building, so that the house become very much strong. For that reason, pakka houses are stronger than kacha houses, and that is why they are called as permanent house, where kacha houses is known as temporary house. Understand? Like bungalows, this is a one example of pakka house. Like previously I told, hut is an example of kacha house. So bungalow is an example of pakka house. See children, right now our school building has prepared. So this school building is what? Pakka house. Why? Because this is made of those ingredients like cement, bricks, glass, stones, woods, etc. Understand children? So these houses, actually we can able to see houses built according to the requirement. What is the requirement? Means uh, like most of the time in the village area we can able to see the kacha house. Right now we can able to see the pakka houses in village area also, because of this, because of the strength of the pakka house. But mostly pakka house we can able to found in cities and towns. Understand? So, like Pakka house we can mostly able to find in cities and towns. Kacha house we can mostly able to see in villages. Likewise, some houses we can able to see in particular area. So now we will learn about those houses. Let's learn. See that the first one is stilt house. This is known as stilt house. See, the houses are made in such area where heavy rainfall is there. What is written here? See, these houses are built in such places where it rains heavily. Why? See, whereas the rains is heavily, so what happened? See, water is logging there. Under the house, water is logging. So if my in my house water is locked within our house, that it will damage my house. For that reason, where heavy rainfall area means where rain is so much, so often there water will lock. For that reason, in that places the houses are made like that, which is known as stilled house. See, so how the house is built? First, the house is based on the stick. There are some stick on the basis of that made it up, and above that only house are made. Okay. Next is tents. See, this is a tent. Tent is prepared from canvas or clothes. See what is saying, this is also temporary house. Why this is called temporary house? Because this is made of clothes and this is not so strong. If so much wind is blowing, if storms is outside, if rains is outside, then there is a chance to get damage of this tent. And another things, the tent we can remove easily from one place to another. That is why tent is a temporary house. Understand? So children, see what is written. Tents are the temporary house. Tents are made of canvas cloths, can be folded and carried from one place to another. What I want to say, as it made of clothes and canvas, so we can fold it and we can carry it from one place to another. You can able to see some of you children, if you see some movies, if you see some cartoons, you can able to see the persons who are going for the trekking in the mountain area, hilly area, forest area. They made such tents, and within that tents they are living for few days. After a while, when they are moving from that place, they carried their tents, they remove their tents, fold it and take it, because this is made of a cloth canvas, so this is very soft and we can easily fold it and we can carry it. Understand? Next is houseboat. Houseboat is very much famous, especially we can able to found in Kashmir. Okay, why it is houseboat? See, when you understand the word boats, boats means what? The boats means one kinds of things that can float easily on the surface of water. So by using boat we can able to move from one place to another place in the water. Correct, because obviously we cannot run any vehicles on the water. For that reason, we need to make such vehicles which can easily float on the water. So, like boat. Now, the house, if the house is made on the boat, then those kind of house is known as houseboat. So, children, see what is written. It is written as these houses are made in boats which floats in water. Such houses have all facility inside the boat. All facility. See, we think that this is a houseboat, so we think that nothing is there, just like a house, but no, which are houseboat na, inside that houseboat you can get, you can avail all kind of facility, whatever facility you can able to get from your in your house only. There is a furniture, there is a bed, there is bathroom, there is television, there is light, fan, everything, even AC also, air conditioners also we can able to see in the houseboat. If you go for the Kerala, in the place there is a place, the Alepi it's known as, where you can able to see that houseboat. Even you go for the Kashmir also, there also you can able to see that houseboat. So these are very interesting one. And many of ones, whenever they are going for such places for the adventurers to get the adventure, to get the experience, actually they are loving to live such kind of houses. Okay children, so let's see what is the other. Next is see igloo. See children, this is igloo. Igloo is a house that is made in where that can we can able to find in the icy area. Okay, in the ice area or the area where so much cold here and there, wherever you can see, you just say, find that there is that made of a snow, that here and there ice only. So, when the house which is made of such ice or snow, this kind of house is known as igloo. So, children, see what is written here. Igloos are the made by the Eskimos, the persons who are used to live such kind of houses, which is known as igloo, are named as Eskimos. Okay, in the Eskimos in the polar areas. Polar area means in our world, in our earth, there are two poles. One is North Pole, another is South Pole. So in these two poles, the persons who can live, they known as Eskimos, and the such kind of houses which is made of the ice are known as igloo. Okay, an igloo is made of snow. Okay, children. Next is caravans. So see the children, this is a picture of caravans. What is the caravans? These are the moving houses. What is this? These are the moving houses. Gypsies live in caravans. Gypsies mean the persons who can move from here and there. Okay. See what is written? Gypsies. 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 Caravan house means, first of all, whenever you can able to see the house, you can understand that house is on the wheel, means the house can move from here and there. Even children, I know you also maybe observe that whenever you are going for market or any places, you can able to see some fast food stall in the market, and these stalls can move. These stalls are made on a vehicles. Okay, the stall is looks like a vehicles where the person prepare a food, and from that vehicles only the person selling the food. Now whenever he done with his job, he close everything and he moves his vehicles, that uh, and he moves wherever he wants to, means the house or the stalls is moving. Likewise, if we found any house which can move, which has wheels, by using wheels we can able to move, such kind of houses known as caravans. And those kinds of persons who are used to live such kinds of houses are known as gypsies. Like I told you, who are used to live in igloo known as Eskimos. Likewise, those persons who are living in caravans are known as gypsies. Understand? So, see children, what is written here? Gypsies live in caravans. People move from one place to another with the caravan. So, this already said these are the moving house. Okay. So, how many kinds of houses we have learned? First, we have learned kacha house, the house which is made of mud, straws, bamboos, etc. are known as kacha house. This kacha house example is hut, and this is a temporary house. Next we have learned about the pakka house. What is the pakka house? The pakka house is made of what? The pakka house made of that brick, cements, stone, glass, wood, etc. And this is a permanent house. Example is like bungalow. Next also we have learned different kind of houses according to the requirements, like tents made of cloth canvas. Is that it is a temporary house and it can move easily. Okay, it can fold and it can carry from one place to another very easily. Then also we have learned stilt house. Generally such kind of houses we can able to see in heavy rainfall area. Correct children? And so for that reason only this house is made of a wood, and that is a stand on some wood sticks, so that whenever due to rain water will locked, this water will not reach to the house. So my house will safe. So this is known as tilt house. Next we have learned houseboat. Houseboat, the house which is made of a boat, made on boat, and that can float on the surface of water, known as houseboat. Though this is a houseboat, but in such house we can get all kind of facilities. Next we have learned about igloo. Igloo is a house that is made of a snow. We can able to see in the polar and polar regions, means north pole and south pole, and the persons who are used to live such kind of houses known as Eskimos. Next we have learnt that the caravans. What is the caravans? Caravans is the moving house. Okay, caravans, these are the moving house. Gypsies living in the, who are the gypsies? They actually live in that caravans. The caravans is the house which is made on wheel and that can move from one place to another. So today we have learned that this kind of houses. Understand, children? Now next see the parts of house. See, children, you are living in a house, that is correct. Now in your house there is not only one room. One is a bedroom where you are used to sleep. One is your dining room where you used to sit. You have eat foods with your family members. You can watch televisions, correct. One is bathroom where you can go and take bath. One is kitchen where you can prepare, where your mother prepare foods, cook foods for you. So such kinds of places, such kinds of rooms we can able to see in every houses, correct na. Even see our school building also has so many rooms na, so that all the children from different class can sit easily. Okay, so let's see what is written here. See the parts of house. A house has many parts such as bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen, hall, bathroom, study room, etc. It has doors, windows for fresh air and sunlight. Understand? So house is made of so many parts like bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms. Living room means where we can sit together, we can chat, we can share our experience, we can watch televisions. Dining room, the place where we can sit together and we can have food. Next is kitchen. Kitchen means where we can prepare or cook food. Next is hall. Hall, some have a hall. Hall is a big place where many person can sitting together, gathering together, they can chatting with each others. Next is bathroom. What is the bathroom? That we all know, we are taking baths in the bathroom. Study room, some of you have also study room. Study room means where you are sitting and you are doing study. Understand, children? And every room has its windows and doors, correct now? Because from these windows and doors is very much important. Door is actually help to lock the door, lock the room whenever we are out from our house. So we lock our house, so by using that door. And windows help to in helps to enter the sunlight and the wind. Okay, fresh air. See, in the daytime we are not on the light. Why? Because in the daytime the sunlight actually comes in our room through the windows, and as well as fresh air. In the night time, though light cannot come, but air can pass. So every houses, in every room there is window as well as doors. Understand, children? So what is the qualities of a good house? See, children, it should be clean and tidy. That is very much important. Things should be kept in proper place. We should not uh, scatter things from here and there. That I enter your house and I see your books is fallen there, your toys are fallen there, your clothes are hanging, anything. So this is very much looks untidy. So we should keep our houses neat, clean, and tidy. At the same time, uh, everything should be in its proper place. Next, there should be a proper drainage system in the house. Obviously, see, when we wash our utensils in the kitchen, so that water easily go, that water cannot locked inside the kitchen. There is a draining system. Whenever we take baths, the water also easily go. So every house should have a good drainage system. Next, toilets and bathroom should be clean. Exactly, every day we should, everyone clean our toilets and bathroom. See children, when you are used to come for the school, you are seeing that now that IMAs are cleaning your toilets and bathroom. Why? To make healthy. If we not clean our house, not clean the bathroom, not clean our bathrooms and toilets, then from there diseases can spread. Okay. Next, there should be many windows for ventilations. Ventilation means to pass the air. Okay. See children, you also know that we are breathing through our lungs. Okay, through our nostrils. So if there is not enough air in my room, then how can we breathe? For that reason, the window should be there, so the we from window air can pass easily, we can breathe. Okay. Next, it should have a small garden. See children, if it should have a small garden, if we have a small garden, then we can plant so many trees. So that's why if we have a good garden, if a small garden, not so much big, if a small portion, small area of house is empty na, so there we can plant so many trees, and it is good for our environment also. So these are the good qualities. How many qualities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 important good qualities that should have, that should must be present in a good quality house. So a house become a home when the people living in the house with love and peace, and they care for each others. Understand? So a house, when it becomes home, when all the family members live happily, peacefully, and they care for each other. See children, like you, your parents, maybe some of you have siblings, grandparents. So when you are all living together, you are talking with each other, you are chatting with each other, you are sharing your thoughts, sharing your experience, you showing your care, your love and belongingness. So for that reason only, then only na your house become very good, means at that time only your house become home, not in a house but rather it will home. Understand children? So these all things should be there. See, the fact file is saying that there are many people who don't have their own houses. Animals also build their house. Okay. See children, this is very bad, that or very much disappointed that there are so many peoples, we can see that they are actually living in the road, they don't have houses. So this is a very bad thing. So we should thank to God that yes, we have house where we can live happily. So that we should take care about house very much. And also animals also build their house. You have seen na, that birds are, they are made their nest on the tree. Okay, so this is the nest is only the house of their nest is only the house of the bird. Like even you know, the even some wild animals also, they also build their houses. So house is not required by we humans but all the animals also. Even some places you can able to see that dog house is also built for the dogs. Okay, we can see that the stable is also made for the horses. So there are houses required for the animals also. Understand children? So children, today we have finished that lesson number 4, that is our house. So tomorrow onwards we will start to discuss question answer, and tomorrow I will give you what is your activity and hard words. Okay children, so bye, take care.